people, what is up you guys? I'm Harshita and welcome back to the Royal Bliss. I'm so very excited for this video today because as you guys saw the title, I'm going to be trying out some viral makeup hacks which at the end will create a makeup look for me. You know, makeup hacks are something which is going very common these days, and if somebody wants to start a good video on public, it has to be makeup hacks. Some people create their own hacks while some try those on to see if it works. Whether you're watching Facebook Reels, whether you're watching Insta Reels, or if you're watching YouTube Shorts, you are gonna find 6 makeup hacks on 10. And so these viral makeup hacks will do my makeup for today, and I'm not gonna judge if it works or not. By the end of this video, you guys comment me down below if it worked for me and if these makeup hacks nailed my look for today or failed my look for today. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, since it's summer and it's sweat-proof season, what I found here is a sweat-proof makeup hack which we can definitely use for our base. So let's take a look at it. Primer. So the start is pretty much the same thing we do. So this was the difference. Okay, you can try it out. Okay, great. It looks good though and natural. So I'm taking a little bit of primer like she did. Now the foundation. So personally, I'm not that much of a sweaty person, but I do get some parts of my face a bit oily in summer when I'm not in the aircon. So like mostly my T-zone is a bit oily, but still this oily thing gets to me so damn much. So if it works, I'm going to add it to my everyday makeup routine, guys. Like if and only if it's worth it. I'm taking my setting spray. Now I'll blend it with my beauty blender. Now I'm taking some loose powder and applying it on my face. I think it looks good. Now I'm taking my beauty blender and my setting spray and I'll be spreading it all over my face. I think it did pack all of those makeup stuffs. Okay, so the time of truth. Oh. See? But of course, nothing's gonna happen yet because I've just put on my makeup. We'll check it at the last, so stay tuned for that. So now I'm gonna move on to the contour part, and for contour, I found a great video, but it's pretty much the same thing we usually do, I guess. So let's see what it is. You see? It did make some difference, but let's see if it works for real. So now I'm grabbing my contour and the next thing she did was blend it with her beauty blender a little. And then I guess she applied her loose powder here and here. Let's see if it works or not. Here I've applied that makeup and this side I haven't. I think it did sharpen it a little bit. Okay, so I've applied contour on both sides of my jawlines, and if you see the difference, comment me down below. I think it did make a difference. Let's move on. So I have another contour hack for nose, and finally something I'm quite excited for. Let's take a look. See, it looks easy.
OMG, works.
It's really good. So let's try this one. Well, I actually feel that this one's gonna pull off my nose contour, but wait till it's done. I don't wanna assume too soon.
No, 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 no.
I think it's good. I think. Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy. You guys can add it to your makeup routine. It's really simple. You just have to take care of the quantity you take on your fingers, else this is gonna mess it really bad. So yeah. So next one is concealer. I didn't conceal earlier so that I could have any chances to clean any mess if I make. So I'm gonna conceal now. So for that, let's take a look at this hat. It's for the easiest spread on the higher, brighter points. Whoa, this was just smoosh, 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 smoosh. And she spread it all over. I guess I'll have to practice that, but let's see if we can do this. Okay, so before we apply concealer on our face, we need to check our base one more time if that hat worked or not. It's been quite a while since, so yeah. The cheeks, C part is completely dry, and the nose part is completely dry too. T-zone is damn well. I don't see any wet part. These are completely dry and not even our makeup have smudged. So I guess that hat was really good, but it's for you guys to decide. So now let's conceal, and she was like from here like this. I guess she did pretty much the same thing I did right now. Let's try and blend it. If I mess, I'm screwed. But before blending it, I'll advise you guys to either drench your beauty blender a bit with your setting spray or water so that it helps to melt your concealer. Well, for me, I think it did waste a lot of your expensive product, but apart from that, it's quite good. It did spread really well, but why didn't she add it on your forehead? I don't know why, but I think you should conceal your forehead too. This brighter part, it didn't give my face any shape, but hers in the video, I think she got shape from it. So I'll advise for you guys to use a little bit of your product because mine was too creamy and it was medium or full coverage, so it spread completely. And if you're using this hat, you need to do it all smush, smush, smush. So here it was making some concealer contour shade or ombre moment, which my face couldn't have because my product was full coverage. So it spread completely all over my face, and it was a bit too much of my product. So this wasn't nice. So for the blush, what I have here is a cute Korean natural skin blush, and if this works, guys, it's gonna look amazing. Let's see. Okay, she's doing it with her lip gloss and making some hearts on her face. Okay, this doesn't look hard. I mean, I think we can pull this off. So I'm taking my lip gloss and I'm making a heart over here. And here, same on the other side. Here, a little heart on the nose and a little bit on the chin. Now we just got to blend it with our beauty blender. You guys, I'm so very excited to see the results. Let's get blending. I really don't want this to be messed up because on the girl's skin in the video it looked extremely good, and I really want that to happen on my face too. Oh my god, it is looking really good. So cute. See? The same thing on this side of my cheek and on my upper lid of my eyes. You just have to dab it lightly on your skin. So yeah, it is looking natural and beautiful. Let's move on. Moving on to the highlighters, I found some pretty interesting hacks. Just look at the first one and you'll know why I'm smiling weirdly.
Hi guys, so in this video I'll be trying a highlighter hack in which you don't use your fingers or any brushes, you just directly dip your nose
She's taking
into your highlighter.
She's taking an entire highlighter
And there you
box
go,
and
your highlighter is
applying
applied
it directly
onto your
on her
nose
nose.
and it's done.
Okay.
It's pretty much highlighted. I kind of like this hack.
I don't think
Do
that's
try and let me know.
a really intelligent hack, but what I do think that it's quite ridiculous. Because why would somebody use an entire box of highlighter and put it on their nose and apply it directly? Did you see what I mean? Like, yeah, why would I use my brush? I don't want to get any burdens of washing it or even washing my fingers. Are you kidding me? That's actually the same thing as using your brush or your finger. Except for the fact that you're gonna use excess, and by excess I mean more than excess product on your face, and that's why it's shining weirdly and in a very unnatural way. But if you're using a brush, you apply a decent amount of it and it shines naturally. It looks really natural, and most importantly, you don't waste your most expensive products. But of course we're gonna try this to see if it works. I mean, of course, to see and find the reason we found it very hacky dear. Grabbing my highlighter here and I'm gonna apply it directly on my nose. Oh my god, why am I doing this to myself?
Help me! Help me!
A little. I'm just gonna dab it. Yeah, still pretty unnatural. Okay. Okay, here I found a good hack, I guess. It's the same highlighter hack, but it says for instant brightness around your eyes. So let's take a look.
3 hacks in 15 seconds or less. Get a white concealer, dot it on the inner corner and under the brow.
She's taking a white concealer and applying it on the inner corners of her eyes and her brow bones. It did look pretty good. I think I could try this, but I hope it works. Okay, so I have my white concealer and I'm taking a little bit of it, and now with the help of my mirror I'm gonna apply it on the inner corner of my eyes and on my brow. So I've already applied it on one side of my eyes and I'm gonna show you guys the difference it makes. First of all, smudging it on the inner corner of my eyes, and then I'll smudge it on my brow bone. I think it did brighten up the inner corners a bit. It does look brighter than this side of my eyes. See? My brow bones and the inner corner of my eyes and this side. So what do you think, guys? I've applied it on both sides of my eyes. What do you think? Does it make any difference or was it a failure? Okay, we're still not done with the highlighter because we have some parts left to highlight. And luckily I found something which I used to do more often earlier during my starting ages of my makeup life. Let's take a look at it.
Let's try white pencil highlighter hack.
So she's using a white eye pencil and she's applying it all over her eye points. And smudging it around. Okay. already highlighted our eyes part and the tip of our nose. What we are left with is our bridges and our cheeks. So here I'd like to change the hack a little bit. She's using her white eye pencil, but I'm gonna use my silver eye pencil because I've always used this for highlighters when I wanted to create some hacks. So yeah, I'm gonna use it here, and this hack is so good, guys. You should definitely try this at home. You can either blend it with your beauty blender, or you can use a brush, or you can directly just smudge it with your fingers. I think your fingers would be more appropriate for that because it's gonna blend it so good. If you're having a hard time blending it, you can definitely choose other options like beauty blenders or your makeup brush. See, it brightened up. This was my go-to hack for highlighters, and I always used this hack only. See, it's so shiny. Better than this one. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now finally we can move on to our eyes part, starting with our eyebrows. Since I'm horrible at doing my eyebrows, because as you guys can see, my eyebrows are both different and strange. It starts thin, gets pointed in the middle, and then again falls and ends thin. My brows are a joke. I've tried so many hacks but nothing worked for me. Let's see if this hack works for me. Okay. Oh my god. She's drawing a completely different shape. My brows are. Okay. It definitely worked for her, but me, I don't think it's gonna work for me. But we're gonna try this. And yeah, my brows are done, but I don't think I like this much because it made my brows very thick, I guess. Well, it depends on the color of your brow, the pressure you apply, and the way you stroke your brush over your brows. So for the eye look, we have a weird hack again, but let's hope it works well. Else, I'm screwed.
Nobody's gonna know.
She's using a spoon and giving
Nobody's
a
gonna know,
shape
they're
to
gonna
her
know.
eyeshadow. It looked really nice, but let's hope it works on me. So now I have my spoon right here, and for the end, take some eyeshadow and use the other end of your spoon. And so guys, I did this eye look on both of my eyes, and I guess the spoon thing works. This look is even good. And now for the eyeliner part. So guys, for the eyeliner, I found an easy way to make foxy eyes, or to fill eyeliner in the inner corner of your eyes. And if you're in a hurry, you don't have to wait a really long time for it to be finished. You can pull it off with this hack if it really works. So let's try it. She's putting her eyeliner on her tweezer. Okay. And yeah, I've got my tweezers and my eyeliner, and I'm gonna apply a little bit. If I mess this up, I'm gonna regret this so much. Well, I guess this tweezer idea works with the eyeliner, but I think if you choose a thinner brush for your eyeliner, then that will be more sufficient than making your tweezers dirty. Yeah, I guess that dries out your eyeliner quite faster, I guess. Last but not the least, we're left with the lips, and I found a really cute hack for that I wish works though, because it's just so cute. Just look at it. She's putting on lip gloss on, then concealer and pencil, and then a gloss. Okay, let's try this on. I've got my red lip gloss, and for this I'm gonna use my white concealer. Now a dark lip liner. Now I'm gonna take brush and spread it. And now I'm gonna use my nude lip gloss. So guys, I don't know if it worked, but you guys tell me. So So guys, that was my final hack, and now all of those hacks have done my makeup and my makeup look is finally complete. Let's take a final look at it. Wow, some of these hacks were cute, some were a disaster, but apparently I don't have to decide any of these. You guys have to decide if these viral makeup hacks nailed my look for today or failed my look for today. If you ask me, I guess hacks are pretty awful if you skip a few hacks, because sometimes those hacks mess with you around and eventually increases your work. I'm gonna be sticking to my makeup routine and not use any of these makeup hacks except for that nose contour. That was pretty easy. And yeah, that natural Korean skin blush. That was pretty cool. It's still looking very blushy, and that's natural blush. Yeah, right. It's so beautiful, and I can definitely add it to my makeup routine. Yeah, that was pretty recommendable. And I guess this is gonna be it for today's video, but I won't keep you waiting too long for the next. Hope you like this one. If you did, give me a little boop on that like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to be a part of the Royal Fam if you haven't already. Ring that bell to be updated for reminder notifications of fun videos. And yeah, of course, comment down below. You can even follow me on my social media accounts to be always updated with my life and the Royal Bliss journey. Until then, don't forget to spread love everywhere. Hasta la vista.